Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing well. I know I look a little bit strange right now. There's something a little bit off with my face. My under eye area looks really dark, and overall my skin tone doesn't look too even, and there's a reason for that. Today I'll be reviewing this foundation by Tarte. It is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Airbrush Foundation. So this is how the foundation looks. I love the packaging. It is adorable. A lot of you are interested in seeing how the foundation works, so I'll be taking you around with me and showing you how the foundation does and looks throughout the day. So as you can see, I haven't opened it yet. It is still sealed, so I'm going to be applying it on camera and also letting you know how it feels on my face after I apply it. I am now done applying the foundation, and I know I look very pale and flat. I need to apply a blush and all that stuff. But what I can tell you is that I cannot feel the foundation at all on my face. It is extremely lightweight feeling, but it evened out my skin tone completely. It got rid of my darkness under my eyes. I think I'm gonna put just a little bit of concealer, but overall it got rid of that darkness, and my nose looks even, and I am very impressed. I really like how it looks like right now. I think it did a really great job of covering everything. I had some acne and some little darkness area, especially around my mouth, nose, and of course under my eyes, and I think it took care of all of that really well. So I am very pleased. I still think I look a little bit like a vampire, but I'll fix that up later. But one of the things I did not like, and I will insert an instant replay right now, is that when I opened it and when I took out the little seal right here and inserted my brush into the little net right here, it just went poof. It flew out everywhere, so my bed has foundation right now and it's not good. But that's one of the things I did not like. But as you can see, unlike other mineral foundations, this has a little net, so all you have to do is press the brush down. It is cool, but I'm used to the Bare Minerals way of like swirl, tap, and then apply it, and you can't really swirl it on the cap that looks like this because you have this little stub right here. So the best you can do is go like this, but it doesn't do the same thing. So what I did was just press it down and then swirl it like around the edges. So that's what I did, and then I applied it on my face and I just swirled it around, very similar to the Bare Minerals one. And I found that with this, it didn't stain my brush whatsoever. The Bare Minerals does leave my brush looking a little bit yellow, and this, it looks pretty much the same. It looks pretty white. So it is currently 11:30 a.m. as you can see right here, and I am gonna go out today out in San Diego. I have some stuff to do. That's why I'm dressed up a little bit nicer than usual, but I will take you guys along with me and I will show you how the foundation does throughout the day. It's gonna get really hot, so I think that's a really good test. You're gonna get to see how the foundation does, and I'm gonna try my best not to blot because I really want to see how this foundation does throughout the day on a really oily skin. So let's get started with my day. Okay guys, I wanted to show you this really quick because I am gonna fix it, but I just want to show you this user error basically. So I'm gonna zoom in to my nose And you're going to notice how the foundation just kind of looks a little bit cakey around here, as you can see, especially right here. So I think this happened because I put I put moisturizer right before this, and it has happened with my Bare Minerals foundation. So it's not a like something, I'm not going to take points away from this foundation. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys because I am going to fix it, and I do want to be completely honest with you. But hopefully with some setting spray it will look really nice. So I'm going to do that right now. I just applied blush so I look a little bit more alive. I think it looks a lot better. And yeah, I'll check in with you in a little bit. Sorry if it's a little bit windy. I'm outside. It is 1:09 p.m. Let's see, 1:09 p.m. And so far my foundation is looking really good. I fixed the nose thing with just a setting spray. So it was my fault that I gathered around. But so far my foundation looks really good. It looks like my skin. So that's really good. And yeah, that's basically it. I don't have much to report right now. It's only 1:10, so I'm gonna have to wait a little bit longer and then I'll report back to you on how my foundation looks. Hey everyone, it is 3:19 p.m. I'm sure you can't even see it, it's so small. I was playing music right now. I'm heading over to the library. Everything's looking good. I can't say anything wrong about it. It's looking like my skin, but better. I don't look excessively shiny, and it's just looking good. It feels comfortable. Honestly, there's nothing more I can say. It just feels exactly like when I put it on. Actually, I think it looks a little bit better now because it just looks like my skin. So yeah, I'll check back with you in maybe another hour or so, but so far I'm really liking this foundation. It is 5:09 and it's pretty windy right now, but you know what? My foundation is still looking pretty nice, I have to say. Yeah, it's looking pretty nice. I'm looking a little bit shiny, but that's normal because I have oily skin, but so far it's looking pretty good, as you can see. I do have this area is looking kind of bad, but I mean I was wearing glasses, so what can I expect? So I will check back with you once I get back home. I'm on my way home right now. It is 7:34 p.m. and I'm finally back home. I am exhausted because I was out all day, and especially out in the sun, which is the worst combination. But I just saw myself in the mirror and I'm so surprised at how well my foundation looks. It looks so nice. I did blot once. Me and my mom went to eat and my face was just feeling a little too oily, so I did blot with this napkin which I saved, which is pretty nasty. So as you can see in the napkin, you can see the oil because it looks a little bit more transparent than the other parts of the napkin, but there's absolutely no signs of the foundation transferring. So I was so pleasantly surprised, and that's why I saved my dirty my dirty napkin with the blotting and all that stuff. So I am very, very happy with the foundation so far. I feel that it looks amazing, and my blush is still visible from earlier today. So that's really good. I do look a little bit more like glowy, but it's completely normal. I think this is definitely one of those foundations that you have to blot during the day, or at least reapply once or something, because if you have oily skin with any foundation, any foundation, doesn't matter if it's for normal skin or specifically meant for oily skin, you're gonna have to either apply a little powder or just blot. It's the nature of oily skin, but I am very, very surprised with the foundation. I am so happy with it. I will check back with you maybe in another hour or so. It is 7:36. I'll check back with you at 8 and then I'm gonna give you my final verdict and then wash my face off. I mean my makeup off. I'm gonna wash it off, but I'll see you at 8. It is now 9:16 p.m. and I'm ready to just wash off all my foundation, but you know what? I'm very impressed with this foundation. I really am. I know I look a little bit shiny, especially around the cheek areas, which is the area that gets the most oily on my face, but I mean, that always happens. It doesn't even matter which foundation I'm using, I always get oily. So that could easily be taken care of with like a little blotting sheet or powder. So I'm not even gonna count that as a con or whatever, because my skin is just oily. There's nothing I can do about it, but honestly, this foundation looks fantastic. I keep looking at myself in the mirror and it looks like my skin. It really does. It just looks very natural on the skin. There's nothing, no foundation moving around. It didn't gather around in like dry spots. It just looks amazing, and I can still see my blush a little bit. It's not as bright as before because I applied it at 11 in the morning, but it's still there right here. So that's good. And overall, it's just looking really great. I know you won't be able to see my skin that well because of the light, but it's just looking really well. See, my nose doesn't have that little weird cakey patch anymore, so that was my mistake, but the foundation itself looks amazing. So my verdict on the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Airbrush Foundation is that it's great. I honestly was blown away by this foundation. It lasted so well throughout the day. I didn't take this to retouch. I left this at home and I was in downtown San Diego the whole day, and it was pretty hot. So that's pretty impressive that it lasted that well in the heat and me just walking around and getting sweaty and all that stuff. So I was definitely impressed by this foundation. It didn't oxidize too much, but if you're like fair skin like me, the second to lightest shade is a little bit too dark, at least in my opinion. But so yeah, I have the shade Fair Honey in case you're wondering which is the lightest one. And once again, the packaging is pretty cool. Absolutely no mess once you open it. It was just the initial peeling off this that made it kind of explode. But right now, absolutely no mess. Everything's contained by the little mesh netting over here and also the little stopper. So I really like that, and it didn't stain my brush. It didn't transfer when I blotted my face. So overall, I am very happy with this foundation. I'm really glad I purchased it because it is just so great. I can't wait to wear this around in the summer because I just really like the outcome. It looks like my skin, but better. Way better. So if you like mineral foundation, then I would highly recommend this one. I have oily skin. I'm sure it would work on dry skin. I know Estee has dry skin. So definitely give it a shot. Maybe ask for a sample or something next time you're at Sephora because this gets too big. Thumbs up for me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see any more like first impression reviews, and I will do them. I'll write them down and do them. But now I gotta go wash this off because it is just feeling a little bit too gross at this moment. Thank you guys so much again for watching today's video. If you haven't subscribed, please click right here to subscribe. Give this video a big thumbs up so I know you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys very soon in the next video. Hope you're having a great day or night, and I will see you very soon over here or on my vlog channel. Good night. Bye.